They think they got it all there, but it has shown up now in 4 places in my brain, and it's likely to show up other places in my body as the scans detect it in the future.
CNN Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Sanjay Gupta was at that press conference. He joins us now. Sanjay, it is really great to talk to you here. We, of course, want to talk about the treatment, et cetera, but I think we have to start with how remarkable this moment was. Yeah. This former president essentially discussing his own mortality.
Yeah, it felt very historic for that very regard, and I was thinking about it. Certainly for many of us, we remember Reagan and the letter that he wrote about his Alzheimer's disease. President Clinton had heart surgery as a former president, but it was a sort of more urgent matter, so he didn't have a chance to really address people like Jimmy Carter did, President Carter did, and it was emotional in that room. I mean, there's a lot of love for him, and he was just so candid. Came out wearing blue jeans, made a few jokes, and then got right to it. He looked good, 90 years old. Said he wants to go build houses in Nepal later this fall. He still wants to do that. It's just remarkable.
Oh, that zest for life. It says something, and you've talked to us about that before, about what a powerful force that is. But let's talk about the reality with his diagnosis. He talked a little bit about how he's going to be treated. Help us understand the treatment that he faces.
Well, he has melanoma that is metastatic, meaning that it is spread throughout his body. It is in his liver, and he revealed yesterday that it's also in his brain. So the treatment, and when he first got this diagnosis, he didn't think, he thought he only had a couple of weeks to live, he said. But now he has heard about his options in terms of treatments. He's going to get radiation to his brain, which he actually received yesterday. And he's also going to get this relatively new medication, a type of chemotherapy that essentially serves to boost your immune system. That's what the radiation looks like, by the way. You're sort of held in place to get those treatments.
You're very still.
Keep very still. But with regard to the chemotherapy, it essentially boosts your immune system. Our bodies are constantly fighting cancer. Yeah. You're in my body right now fighting cancer. Our immune system can beat the cancer, but if the cancer starts to take over, the immune system sometimes needs a little help, and that's what this drug is going to do for him.
I think it's been a little confusing to some. When we hear melanoma, we think skin cancer. We think about, lesions perhaps or marks on our skin, and how could it affect his brain? That's confounding to some.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that melanoma, like any other cancer, can spread throughout the body. I mean, that's often what leads to someone's demise if they die from this. So what happens is often it does start on the skin, and in President Carter's case, it may have started on the skin. They just can't find exactly where it was. Or in very rare cases, just a couple % of the time, it can start from somewhere inside the body, inside the mouth, for example, from the eye. He just may not have been diagnosed at the time. And now that they find that it's actually already spread.
Okay, so he is 90 years young. We know how hale and hearty he has been and how quick his mind is. Talk about age, though, when it comes to a prognosis like this. Is it going to be a factor for the president?
Yeah, I think it's, chronological age is obviously something that people always consider. But I'll tell you what's more important, I think, from a medical perspective is what we call physiological age. What is their body really like? You have 90-year-olds who have bodies more like 60-year-olds, and frankly, vice versa as well, So it's really more of that. And clearly, as we've been talking about, this is a guy who's still a pretty high-energy guy. Cognitively, he read without notes. I mean, he gave the presentation without notes. It was incredible yesterday, and he still keeps a very active schedule. So I think that all weighs in. It's going to be hard on him. He was already complaining of some side effects from the chemotherapy, but it's something that he's definitely planning on getting through.